everybody, how you doing on this fine Friday? I am doing okay. I was just about to watch this video. Thank you for the happy birthday. I was just about to watch this video from Echoes from Above, and then I was like, why not just watch it live like I did the other day? This one's only 9 minutes, 47 seconds. It's probably not going to be like a long thing. I mean, I really didn't plan to go live. I don't know what this video is. Let me pull it up. I mean, I know what it is, but I haven't watched it. Where is it? Okay. So this is a topic that I've covered before, the Logan Paul CoffeeZilla defamation lawsuit. I covered it whenever Logan Paul was originally threatening it last year. Then again, I read the lawsuit this I guess about 2 months ago. I don't know. I mean, what is time? But so I just saw this title. I was about to watch the video, and I'm probably not putting nothing else out today. So I was like, whatever, might as well just make it a little live stream react. But I did put the link to this video, this creator's video, Echoes from Above, in the description box. So if you want to watch this video without me talking, you should go do that. And phone buzzing. And probably, go do that anyway and all that. So let me see. So I'm just going to watch it and react.
What's going on, y'all? We got ourselves a new update regarding Logan Paul and his many lawsuits. So if you look at this tweet.
Okay, the title is Logan Paul tries to dismiss. Logan Paul tries to dismiss CryptoZoo lawsuit. This is the first I'm hearing about it. He put it up 22 minutes ago. But I want to see what this is about. Maybe we can go, I don't know, don't get your hopes up, but maybe after this we can go look at the record unless he put it in here. I don't know. I didn't watch it yet.
Right here by ThatSurpriseWitness, they are posting about the current lawsuit that is taking place between a bunch of disgruntled investors and Logan Paul himself. It says here, plaintiffs gambled and lost. Logan Paul's CryptoZoo calls for fraud lawsuit to be dismissed due to lack of evidence. So Logan Paul is desperately trying to get the CryptoZoo lawsuit dismissed due to lack of evidence. First off, lack of evidence.
Wait, I'm confused. Fraud lawsuit. Wait a second. I'm confused. Is there more than one lawsuit? Thank you for the $20 super chat leveraged. Oh, what y'all? It feels so loud. Let me see. Maybe this is what I need to turn up. It feels like it's blowing my ears out. Okay, let me see. I did turn it up. Is there more than one lawsuit? Hold on, let me look that up because now I'm confused. Because the CryptoZoo lawsuit. Oh, right. There's that whole wait. It's not a lawsuit. I thought it was a FDA some type of government investigation. Fraud lawsuit, CryptoZoo. What does this mean? Logan Paul. Okay, so now I'm on a like a website that what is this called? Dextero.com. So Echoes from Above is reading from this same, I don't know, what is this, an entity? I don't know, the same entity's website, Twitter, but this is their website. Logan Paul's CryptoZoo. So the CryptoZoo calls for fraud lawsuit to be dismissed over lack of evidence. It's a class action lawsuit. Okay, so this is different than the CoffeeZilla lawsuit. Okay. So I need to change the title of the video. Oops. Okay. So, let me this is what you get when you get a live reaction. Let me change my little banner. The fraud. Okay. CryptoZoo is trying. I wasn't, really planning on. I wasn't prepared, clearly. CryptoZoo trying to dismiss the class action fraud lawsuit. Or whatever. Okay. Announcement. This has nothing to do with CoffeeZilla, I guess. Okay, what else does this article say? Should have just watched the video. I didn't know what lawsuit he was talking about. I was confused, clearly. Oh my god, what, can we get the reader view? I don't like all this flashing. Okay. The NFT project was revealed by Logan August 2021, who promised a fully interactive game alongside the CryptoZoo tokens. The game never came to fruition and may remain silent about the project until December 2022 when YouTube investigator, it does have something to do with CoffeeZilla. Okay. When CoffeeZilla released a series of videos calling CryptoZoo a scam. Many who invested in the project began speaking out against Logan Paul and eventually filed a class action lawsuit against Logan and his project on February 2nd, 2023. Okay, so this has gone back and forth for over a year, but 3 days ago, Logan called to dismiss the lawsuit. So Logan through CryptoZoo, I guess, because this is saying Logan, but this says Logan Paul's CryptoZoo, so I guess both. I don't know. Why did he want it to be dismissed? The complaints are wholly without merit and there's a lack of evidence. Okay, so let's see. Maybe he talks about it. Okay, now I know what they're talking about. Okay.
Crazy. CoffeeZilla presented an insane amount of evidence. CoffeeZilla already exposed Logan Paul for what he did with the entire CryptoZoo project, as well as the people that he hired who turned out to be absolute scumbags, and some of them even criminals. Now, let's actually go ahead and just read a little bit of the article, and then I actually want to go into the lawsuit a little bit.
Okay. I'm glad. I mean, if I would have known, I would have edited that part out, but we just live today. So he's on the same, Echoes from Above is now on the same article that I was just on. But y'all, sorry. I mean, I had to try and figure out what was even going on. I thought we were talking about the defamation suit.
Because there's a specific part of that section that, in my opinion, should further reinforce what I always say on this channel. You gotta stop trusting celebrities. You gotta stop trusting these influencers. They are not there to help you. They may start off at the beginning with their intentions to entertain you, build a community, help you out, make you laugh, whatever. Once the money comes in, these guys change. All of them. Every single one of these creators, just about every single one of them. Maybe that small 1%, but 99% of all of these creators who get a big following.
I think, yeah, once they're like private jet rich, something happens to them for sure.
A lot of money, they all change. And instead of it being about the content and having fun and entertaining you guys and whatever, it becomes all about the money. It becomes all about the grip. How can I grip my audience? How can I grip my followers? How can I scam them? How can I make more money from them? More money, so I can buy more houses in Puerto Rico.
It's just sickening. And then you got to hire people to take care of the houses and security to watch the houses. It's just like a never ending.
That's what it's all about. So it says here, Logan Paul's CryptoZoo calls for fraud lawsuit to be dismissed over lack of evidence. And then they just kind of go into it. Logan Paul has been called for the class action lawsuit against him to be dismissed over lack of evidence, showing Paul knowingly scammed its investors. Look, folks, we're just going to tell the truth here. That's what we do on this channel. Logan Paul 100% knew that this project was scummy. Logan Paul 100%.
Okay, so what part is it? The game never came to fruition. Okay.
This project was very likely not going to work out. What Logan Paul didn't know is that a YouTuber by the name of CoffeeZilla was going to release a 3-part series going after him specifically and exposing him and what he wanted to do, his intent with the project, and that video was going to get millions of views and bring Logan Paul under a lot of controversy. That's what Logan Paul didn't know. That's the only thing that Logan Paul didn't know. Everything else he knew. He knew the project wasn't going to work out. I mean, gosh, who could have seen that coming? Some scummy, weird crypto project called CryptoZoo, where you can hatch eggs and animals. Let me fully break this down, folks. You see, what happened was, in 2021, which is when this project launched, a bunch of celebrities, and they're still doing it now, by the way, but on the bunch.
One thing that is on my mind with this, if I wasn't live, this is about the time I would look this up, was CoffeeZilla with Night Media. I thought he was. Okay, I'll have to hatch that theory out later. Hatchet, get it?
Celebrities got on the bandwagon and they started promoting all these crypto scams. Many of them created their own crypto coins. Many of them promoted other people's crypto coins. Many of them created their own NFT projects and all this.
Yeah.
It was all a gigantic
It was weird.
because what these celebrities realized is a lot of their audience loves them so much
they'll buy
they will literally
anything.
do anything that they like. If you create something and you endorse it, your audience will.
I think it was Kim Kardashian like got fined or something. Let me look it up. Kim Kardashian crypto fine. Yeah. So let me show y'all this. Without admitting or denying the SEC's findings, that's the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, Kardashian agreed to pay the aforementioned $1.26 million. So Kim Kardashian had paid a fine of $1.26 million, including a $260,000 disgorgement. Plus the $1 million penalty. So it was crypto. SEC charges Kim Kardashian for unlawfully touting crypto security. So she had paid a fine, but she didn't admit that she, did the crime. She just paid the fine.
They will either buy into it or they will buy it. That's why these shady people in the crypto space continue to this day to pay these celebrities and influencers hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars to promote their projects because they know that their audience will buy in. That's what happened. Okay. So you have that. And now let's just go ahead and actually look at the lawsuit.
Yes. I love to look at a lawsuit. I didn't even know this was coming. Okay. Let me settle in. I don't think I ever covered this lawsuit. I thought I was confused. I do know about this lawsuit. Now that we're talking about it, it's like, yeah, because I mentioned it in Mr. Beast the movie. In Mr. Beast the movie, we talk about this lawsuit. So I did know about it, but I had my wires crossed. Okay, so we're looking at the lawsuit. Let's go.
Is absolutely insane. Okay. So this is what's said in the lawsuit. In short, this is what Logan Paul's lawyers are saying as to their reasoning of why the lawsuit should be dismissed.
Okay.
They are saying, in short, plaintiffs' claims for relief are wholly without merit.
Okay.
They failed to meet basic federal pleading standards. They failed to provide any factual support for their conclusory allegations that Mr. Paul intended to defraud the users of CryptoZoo, which was conceived as a passion project, not an.
Okay. The claims are wholly without merit. They don't even meet the basic federal pleading standards. They don't have any factual support for the conclusory allegations. So who is they? Plaintiffs. Plaintiffs in this case are the class action plaintiffs who are suing Logan Paul as a class, as a group, for being, alleging that they are victims of Logan Paul's CryptoZoo scam. They are alleging this, not me. Okay. I'm not calling anybody a scammer. All right. Innocent until proven guilty. But that is the they. And this document was filed by Logan Paul or CryptoZoo. It's unclear. Without seeing the caption, if I had to guess, it's probably both because they're both referenced in those articles. But the they is in this particular filing because it's filed on the behalf of the defendants, which is Logan Paul. The they is the plaintiffs, and the plaintiffs are the class of people alleging to be victims. So these alleged people that are alleging they are victims, according to Logan, they don't have any merit to their claims. They're not even meeting the basic threshold standards for federal pleadings. They don't have any factual support for their allegations. The allegations are therefore then conclusory. Plaintiffs gambled and lost. So Logan's lawyer is saying in court, investing in this crypto thing is gambling. And I think that's interesting because can somebody who knows about this, were people under the age of 18 allowed to hatch these eggs and grow these eggs and tokens? Because this looks like Logan Paul saying that he was letting children gamble. If not, I don't know. I have no idea. This is a live. I wasn't even planning on doing this. I didn't know this was going to come up. Somebody tell me in the comments. Because what I'm thinking is, let's say that I know that Logan Paul's a young audience. He has a young audience, or a portion of his audience is below the age of 18. So if that's the case, were those people allowed to buy the crypto TokenZoo tokens? Because if they were, are you now admitting to holding lot? I don't know. I'm just this. It comes across my mind when I'm doing this live. I'm just wondering.
Opportunity or a scheme to defraud consumers. Let's just key in on that again, because this is just an absolute lie. So the lawyer says Mr. Paul intended, whatever. He says, which was conceived. He's saying the project was conceived as a passion project, not an investment opportunity or a scheme to defraud consumers. Oh, well, if it was a passion project and not an investment opportunity, why did you give people the opportunity?
See, that's kind of like, yeah, there's something weird about this part of what Echoes from Above is saying is different than from that I'd said. But yeah, it's like the same sentence is hanging us both up. BT is said they're confused by the title of the video. Yeah, I was also confused. That's why the title is what it is. I mean, we're in a live right now. I'm not going to stop and change the title, but I did change the banner below here. And when I'm done, I'll change the title. This is not the CoffeeZilla lawsuit for defamation. I thought it was. I just went live. That's what the first word of the title in my video is, impromptu. So I had misunderstood. So it's not an appropriate title. I'm going to change it after. Yeah, he seemed to have. Exactly. Yeah, something's hanging me up here. Let me.
Which was conceived. He's saying the project was conceived as a passion project, not an investment opportunity or a scheme to defraud consumers.
Oh. That is not going to come back well, because there is evidence. I've seen it that I shouldn't say for sure. It's ambiguous. But what it appears to me is that Logan Paul definitely saw this. There's evidence of this. I don't think this was something they needed to put in black and white. This was a passion project and not an investment opportunity. CryptoZoo was not an investment opportunity. Okay.
Well, if it was a passion project and not an investment opportunity, why did you give people the opportunity to invest in CryptoZoo? Oh, that sounds like an investment opportunity. You literally create something where people can put their hard-earned money in.
Yeah.
That's an investment. So I don't know what the heck this lawyer is talking about.
It's weird.
That's just a complete lie that it's a passion project and it's not an investment. CryptoZoo was 1,000% an investment.
Please.
Logan Paul and his team.
Like, how are you going to even say that? Why even if I'm the lawyer, which I'm not licensed. This is not legal advice. I gave my license to practice up. But in an imaginary land where I'm the lawyer for this, I'm just taking backspace of that whole sentence. We just gonna highlight and press delete, because what's the point of putting that? It was not it's just so easily debunkable, in my opinion.
All knew that they were going to make money off this project, and that's why they bought the tokens in it. Oh yeah, you guys might not remember this, but before the project launched, Logan Paul and his team bought the tokens before it launched.
So Sominus is saying, quote, it's a really fun game that can make you money. Logan Paul. That is a direct quote from Logan Paul on a very infamous podcast.
Literally bought some of the tokens. They actually bought a bunch of it. They bought millions of it. And then typically what you see in these situations, you know what happens.
They call it a pump and dump.
The project kind of crashes and goes down, and people start selling. They run away with the money.
The dump.
Now, I don't think Logan Paul actually sold, but there are definitely people in the team, on the CryptoZoo team, who absolutely sold and ran away with millions of dollars, as exposed by CoffeeZilla. So that part is just a downright lie. And then the worst part of this whole thing is the next part. So he says, which was conceived as a passion project, not an investment opportunity or a scheme to defraud investors. Then he has the nerve to say, plaintiffs gambled and lost. They should not now be allowed to maintain
This is crazy. These two sentences together are giving. Why did you say that?
deficient claims against Mr. Paul based on their decisions to invest in a project that was not an investment vehicle in the first instance. Folks, if this paragraph right there doesn't tell you who these influencers are, I don't know what.
And what they think about you and what they think about us. Like, what? Like, this is what he thinks about his followers. And I mean, I'm talking about like this level of them, which it isn't a lot. It's a handful of them. I don't think that every influencer is like this, but these really, really big ones that have gotten so huge precisely because they're obviously willing to do whatever it takes for money. Yeah, I don't think they care very much about their audience. And this lawsuit is, look at it. I mean, they gambled and lost. They should not be allowed to maintain implausible, deficient claims against Logan based on their decisions to invest. Oh my God, please. Like, somebody has to tell me if kids were allowed to buy these things. If this was children that were investing in gambling, we got bigger problems.
That is what they do. They will smile in your face, and then when you come after them, they will blame you. They will say it's your fault.
Yes, yes, they will.
Investment project. You're an idiot. Do you not see it?
Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Look at it.
Stuff is working. Right at the very beginning, guess what Logan Paul was saying? Oh, you guys are going to make a lot of money in this. I really believe in the project. I'm working hard every day to make sure that CryptoZoo goes well. I'm working so hard. I hired a team with my own hard-earned money to make this a reality and make this good for everybody so we can all profit and benefit. That's what he said.
Right. Y'all saw that quote I had just put up. It's a fun game where you can make money. They were induced to invest by Logan telling them it was a fun game that didn't exist.
Go. Now that he's being sued, it's, this was never meant to be an investment vehicle. Yeah, that's what it is. I just hired people and paid the money as my employees because it was a
right. Even in that exact paragraph, it even contradicts itself, right? Like, to invest in a non-investment project. So is it a gamble? Is it an investment opportunity? It says, can y'all see my mouse? CryptoZoo, which was conceived as a passion project, not an investment opportunity. Okay. So then why in not the next, but the next sentence, 2 sentences later, they say, these stupid fans, some of which I guess are, I don't know who the plaintiffs are, if they're kids or not, but these stupid fans, they are making implausible, deficient claims based on their decision to, quote, invest. Well, why are you putting invest in quotes if it wasn't an investment opportunity? It's like they don't even stay on the same side in the same paragraph. I don't know what they're talking about. Is it investment opportunity or no? You putting it in quotes? What are you doing?
Project. Yeah, who does that? And then he goes on and says that, you guys didn't get scammed by me. It's not my fault. You gambled and you lost, which is so funny because wait a second. First, he says it's not an investment opportunity. Then he says that you gambled and lost. So how can investors gamble and lose their money if it's not an investment opportunity? If it's just a passion.
I'm wondering. It's such a non-starter. It's like you're so confused by the end of it. I feel like I could write a dissertation about at least a thesis. What are they even trying to say? They're arguing two things, and if both of them are true, then they can neither of them. It's a paradox.
And not an investment. How is it possible to gamble on that? That doesn't make any sense. That's what's so funny.
Is it a lottery? Is it poker? Is it gambling? Is it investment? Either way, I don't think you're supposed to let kids do it. So then
this defense right here of Logan Paul in the lawsuit itself is already a huge contradiction. You're contradicting yourself. You're telling people that this was never an investment opportunity.
Agreed.
Never seen
Exactly.
passion project.
I hadn't seen this video already, but yeah, I mean, y'all obviously saw in real time. I had the same thought. Yeah, what? How can this all be true?
But then, oh, you guys gambled and you lost. No, they didn't gamble and they lost. You're just trying to cover your butt. They were investors and they were trying to invest in CryptoZoo and they lost their money because you set out with bad intentions in the first place. And so the whole bottom line of this video,
I agree on all points.
I want to make this is because obviously Logan Paul's the worst of the worst. He's a scumbag. But I want you guys to see what these influencers really think about you.
At least the big ones like that.
When you're investing in their project, you're an investor and they love you because you're helping them get rich. But when everything goes crashing down and it doesn't work out and they get exposed for their bad intentions that they originally had with the project, oh, now you're no longer an investor. You're no longer a supporter of CryptoZoo. You're no longer one of the CryptoZooites or whatever he called you guys who invested. Now you're just a gambler. You're just a dumb gambler who lost. You had no business gambling in my project. That's how they flip it.
Yep. They shouldn't even be allowed. They shouldn't be allowed to seek justice for being lied to. They gambled. They should have known.
These influencers do not have your best interests at heart. Stop investing in their crypto projects.
I would just listen. I'm not a financial advisor, but I don't think any harm can befall you if you just never invest in any crypto projects. Does not financial advice.
Scummy. Hopefully this does not get dismissed. Hope the people who are filing the class action lawsuit against Logan Paul, hopefully they win, and I will continue to give you guys updates whenever I can. So
good.
That's today's video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Cool. Well, I'm glad that Echoes from Above made that video because I kind of forgot. You know, it was like all in my head, all one lawsuit. Reading some of y'all's comments. Got some stars. Oh, Amber gifted. Shout out to Amber for gifting 5 memberships. Monica's saying, oh yeah, I sure do know. This sure did happen to some people I know. Where it was like they got defrauded. And by the time they noticed it, the statute of limitations had run out. So they sued, and then it was dismissed because on statute of limitations grounds, there was like all kinds of evidence and everything. The judge wouldn't even look at it. It was so, so sad. It was one of the saddest things I ever saw. Oh my God, Cam Nuggets. Shout out to Cam Nuggets in the chat. Are you doing live stream today? Everyone make sure you go subscribe. Oh my God, Echoes from Above is in here too. I pull up your video and you're reacting to mine. That's awesome. Big fan of yours for a while now. Thanks for giving your thoughts on this. Thank you. I was all confused, as you probably could see from the title, that I need to change. But I don't know how much this video you saw, but I'm pretty much in agreement with you on all points. And I was like saying stuff before you would even say it because I was like live reacting, and it was like the same stuff. Like, especially, how is it going to be an investment and a gamble at the same time whenever it's also literally 2 sentences above? It's like, this wasn't supposed to be an investment. And it's like, well, then why'd you put invest in quote? Same wavelength on this one. But I was all confused. I was thinking it was the defamation suit. I was like, for sure he's going to try and dismiss that, surely, or withdraw it or whatever. Yeah, we have the all-star squad in here. Rough estimate. Explain just how much money got lost in CryptoZoo. I don't know. Rough estimate. Does anyone know if Mr. Beast was one of the early investors in CryptoZoo? I don't know. I don't know if he was any kind of investor in CryptoZoo. Okay, so Tatum is saying it was about 18.5 million, I guess dollars, US dollars. I don't know. I didn't fact check this. I'm just pinning this comment. Thank you, Sean, for the 19.99 super chat and the birthday wishes. Oh, my nose itches. It's this thing. Like, once I have these things for a while, I don't know if it's just they get dusty or like makeup or something gets on them, but it's like I can't sit in front of them. Mr. Beast and Logan Paul do seem like they are cut from the same cloth. Yes, they do. What else? Should I do something else? Should I be done? That's all I really came here to do. 18.5 million US sounds about right. Yeah, that's what y'all are saying. Interesting. What else? What else is on the homepage? Let me see. I feel tired, like the mammal in me wants to hibernate or something. I have all these bluegrass videos on the homepage. I don't think y'all want to watch that. Oh, why Mr. Beast left Christianity. Oh, dog pack drama. I think the dog pack drama is a little bit being overblown. I think what's going on is people are out of stuff to talk about, and it's just something to talk about. I mean, I think Dawson was pretty clear in the video that it was allegations from somebody that texted him to him. I mean, it's a different consideration of whether or not he should have said it before, shoulda, coulda, woulda, would I have, those are different considerations. I still think it's being blown out of proportion because he didn't come out and say that James Warren definitely did that stuff. He said there was allegations that happened. He was unable to confirm that happened in the public record. He said some people were still doing FOIA requests. I had done some, but not in relation to that. I was not able. I made video on this. Y'all can go watch my video. The James Warren part 2 that I made, but I think it's getting blown out of proportion because a lot of reasons, I think, but also I guess if people want to be mad about it, they can be. People could also have just misunderstood what he was saying at first. That's why I always say y'all got to listen to the words people say. Do I work together with Dogpack on like how? I mean, I've looked a couple documents up for him to try and see if I could find or substantiate like some of the stuff, but I would need more like specific. What do you mean, do we work together? Are we employed by the same person? No. I mean, maybe if he only works for, God and the mothership, then we are. But I mean, that's not to my knowledge. Maybe he does. Maybe he can comment. I would love to see a Q&A episode. Okay. I mean, this is a Q&A. People are asking stuff right now. Why big YouTubers are trying to bring him down for saying things that are possible? Well, I mean, I think that some of them are saying he had a responsibility to vet it more before he made that allegation, and that's really just a matter of opinion. That's just a matter of opinion. My life is going great. Couldn't be better. Am I making an album? Not on purpose, but who knows? If I do make an album though, I was thinking about just like putting some of my singles or whatever on it, like a actual, I know the millennials showing, but on an actual like CD where I like make them myself on a CD burner and then like write on them, or like, I don't know, maybe I'll just print out stickers and put the stickers on them or whatever. But like, if I did an album, it would be something like that. I mean, I guess it would be streamable, but I would do that, I think. And it had like those clear, like pink cases or like clear green or like, you used to buy those clear ones. How was my birthday? It was as good as it could be in the open air prison run by clowns. I was talking about dog pack, but not really. I was actually reacting. I was just coming to live. I didn't even make a thumbnail. I did this the other day too. I was just like, I might as well go live. What? No, I was reacting to, let me pull it back up. I was reacting to this video right here. Echoes from Above made a video about the CryptoZoo, Zootopia, whatever lawsuit. Pull it up right here. So I was reacting to this video right here because I have covered the Logan Paul defamation CoffeeZilla case before, but that wasn't even about that. So that's what I was doing here. Yeah, youngest kid. You missed the react. If you want to see the react, you gotta rewind. Yes, the jewel case. Whatever. Zootopia, Cryptopia. I know, that would be cool. I heard a researcher say the fallen angels resemble clowns. I wouldn't know. I wasn't there. Yep. All roads leads to clowns though. Can I give you tips to evade setups? Yep. Trust your trust your instinct. Trust your intuition. Better safe than sorry, because you always gonna have that tingle. You always gonna have the tingle. And when you do, you better act accordingly. Because if you don't, you're gonna regret it. And I really mean accordingly. I don't mean overreact. I mean act accordingly. Don't go do the thing that they're trying to set you up to do. Do your disclaimer, whatever. But the underlying overlying is you have it in here, you have it in your gut, you have it in your heart. You got to trust it. That's how you avoid it. If you have that twinge of that, like, I don't know, something feels off about this, it probably is. Maybe you're wrong. Better safe than sorry. Oh, they're saying CoffeeZilla likes Mr. Beast, so he ain't gonna be teaming up with Dogpack. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, always, I think this is a good practice for everybody that has an internet presence to just reiterate you don't condone the violence, you don't condone the depravity, actually really mean it. And yeah, if people try to associate you with people acting a damn fool, then you're allowed to stand up for yourself and say, no, that ain't me. That's other people. Discernment. Exactly, Casey. Yep. Yep. Oh my gosh. Thank you, God's Node, for the $5 super chat. You are the female me. Yes, that's cool. Nice. Amen, Jesus. I'm going to cover the CoffeeZilla lawsuit, but right now nothing has happened yet. It sucks because CoffeeZilla has been pretty silent, and it would be great to see his thoughts on all this stuff going on. You know what, though? I saw a video the other day, Echoes from Above. It was about Night Media. Let me see if I can pull it up. It's titled something like 30,000 or 30% of YouTube revenue or something. 30%, 30 something. YouTube revenue is owned by one company. Let me see if I can find it quickly. Yes. Okay. I was watching this video the other day. This one right here. The secret company that owns 30% of all YouTube subscribers. And it's all about Night Media, which is, as you probably know, the company associated with Reed Dukeshker, who was Mr. Beast, Jimmy Donaldson's. He got a note. Yeah, you don't want to end up on the sticky notes. It was his company or whatever. And then it was like, okay, well, Mr. Beast back in May, like separated ways, parted ways from Night Media or whatever, or from Reed or whatever, right? Well, in that video, this video I was watching the other day, this one right here, in this video right here, there's a chart, I think that's where I saw it. And in the chart, CoffeeZilla is on the chart. Okay. So could that explain? And I'm not saying that they're forcing him to be quiet or anything like that, but maybe he's just like, it's hard to make a video about your real life friend. I don't know. I'm telling y'all, I'm showing y'all where I'm, I don't even know. I need to go like through this video, just impromptu live, but this is, I'm just wondering. Go fact check everything I just said. I'm off the cuff right now. Go fact check. We need some merch sticky notes. Oh my god, that'd be so cute. That is a good idea. That's a good idea. I need merch sticky notes. Y'all think he's low-key supportive? I mean, I don't know if that's true. No, Smokey's saying, no, no, no. CoffeeZilla strictly does money crimes. Okay, that would make sense. That's an alternative viewpoint. That could be why he hasn't spoken about it. Yep, makes you wonder about Coffee's intent. I don't know. Also, I know that CoffeeZilla is going through his own legal turmoils right now. We don't know. We don't know. I don't think there's enough information. I also don't think everybody got to talk about everything. You know, sometimes I think it is suspicious. Like, okay, well, this person's talked about this, you know, X, Y. Why don't they talk about Z? You know, sometimes I think it is worth bringing it up. But sometimes it's like not everybody has to talk about everything. I mean, sometimes the reason I don't talk about something is just simply truly because I just don't feel like it. And it's like, I don't want to feel pressured to if I don't feel like it. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna try and act like I'm getting inside his mind, but I do know he's going through a lawsuit. I'll probably give benefit of the doubt, good faith for now. But you know, I do wonder about the night media connections, if there are any, stuff like that. Yeah, he might just be, you know, in trying to protect himself mode. Yeah, he's got his own stuff going on. Totally. Totally. I mean, that was the first thing that I thought too. And notebooks. I know. I was just thinking that today. We need God's favorite merch or something. Wait, what's Mr. Ballin? All YouTubers over the age of 25. Wait, that would include me. Do I do this? Mr. Ballin? Now I got to look up who's Mr. Ballin. Somebody told me earlier I was accused of, or not accused of, but like, you know, like someone was analyzing my perspective as like being like a mom. And it's like, actually, yeah, I do identify more as that, even though I'm not a mom, but like that mindset of like, you know, what's Mr. Bowling? Okay. Actually, some of the moms probably do know who this is. Oh, I know who this guy is. I watched one of his videos recently. Let me pull it up. I don't know. I guess it depends like what you consider this type of content to be. Maybe I do make this type of content. He tells stories. I watched one of his videos recently about the lamp, the leg lamp, the Reddit scary story where the guy was staring at a lamp and he stared at it so long as like reality started glitching and he woke up at a music festival on drugs or something after months or years of living with a new wife and a family and something. I don't know. Oh, my nose itches. Yeah, story guy. Yeah. And JJ said, no, 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 you're different. Oh, now they're telling the same stories. My kids have mentioned him, so I'm not like a mom. Y'all know I'm not like a mom. Great storytelling. That was a car crash. Whatever it was, y'all. No, I'm not hating. I am not hating. I just told y'all I watched the video recently of him. I know he has. He has another video too about the Power Ranger. It was one of the original like Power Ranger actors, and he ended up being like a unaliver or something like that. I don't know. It said a yacht came into play. It was very meticulous, but I liked it. I don't have anything bad to say about this guy. I didn't even know who he was. I didn't put it two and two together, but now I see. No, y'all are saying no, you're not like him. I'm like Jay Aubrey. Who's that? Now I gotta look that one up. Every time somebody tells me, I remind them of somebody, I'm a little bit like insulted. Oh wait, who is this? Okay, from thumbnails alone, I can see this is very much. Okay, which one? Okay, well, all right, yeah. I could actually see. I've seen some of these videos before. I know this. I know these thumbnails at least. I'm trying to see which one I can click. Okay. Let's see. What's this? This is a big YouTuber. Somebody said the other day they're going to put me on their family plan. I'd like to know how they make these like Comper Chico'd out thumbnails. Oh yeah. Okay, no, this is not insulting. I'm living. Yeah, no, I see this. Yeah. No, this is cool. I like this. Yeah, I could see, especially on BJ Investigates. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, these huge ones. Yeah, these huge ones. Right. The big YouTubers that used to follow all the drama, made 50 million videos on Dr. Disrespect, backed off as soon as the yes. That was one of the like exceptions I did have in my mind. It's like there's context to all, there's always context. I do think this. I'm the influencer's influencer. I'm your favorite influencer's favorite influencer. I truly do believe that. I'm like a niche acquired taste, I believe. It's, it goes back so far. It's such a huge project. Kiki in the back is like, when are you going to make the Comperchico vid? If you don't know what that is, it's based off this book. Hold on. The Man Who Laughs by Victor Hugo. Victor Hugo also wrote The Hunchback of Notre Dame and something else I've heard of. Y'all would have heard of. It's like another one of those, like, these books that like the required reading for college English class. This like Penguin or whatever. What Mint? This one's Mint. Um, yeah, I'm the let me pin this one. Exactly. It's like I'm the yes, exactly. But anyway, so in this book, it's like allegedly fiction, but I mean, it's the original inspiration for the visual Joker look that we know today came from the first movie adaptation of this book. And it was like the villain, and he had been disfigured as a child by having his, how the Joker has I don't want to get into it because TOS, but this book has a disfigured child, and they talk about these child traitors, and they give all kinds of information about them. Again, fiction, but it's like, all roads leads to clowns. It's like a traveling circus type of like freak it's old too. I think it was originally written in like the late 1800s. Yes, Victor Hugo did Les Mis too. Yes, 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 that one. Glaswegian smile. Yeah, that like weird Nephilim like, yes. That's why I said, what's his name? That's why I said this is a Comperchico, Comperchicoed out smile. See how it's got like, it's like artificially pulled up, kind of like the Bling book. A Glasgow smile. Yeah, I mean, I never finished the book, but it's the same officer. Same author as Les Mis. It takes place in Spain, Europe broadly. I think there's some French. There's traveling circuses. They tell you all about like dukes and duchesses and like the most important thing you'd ever know. It's like 900 pages long. It's huge. It's No, not that many. I lied. Oh my God. That was a gross over exaggeration. Hold on. Let me tell you how many pages. 600. It's 600 pages. What are some tips for studying law? I mean, for studying? Actually, I would recommend a book for this. Author's name is Jim Quick, Kwik. He had very bad brain damage as a kid. His brain, he got in some type of accident, he fell or something, and he had to relearn how to do everything. And then again, and whenever he was like 21, he got in a real bad accident. 22, early 20s, maybe it was 25, I don't remember. I read this book like 5 years ago at this point, but changed my life completely. He had, again, very bad brain damage from a physical injury or whatever when his 20s, like after he had already started college and stuff. And so he basically made it his life mission to repair this brain damage. And he learned any and everything he could. He's like a speed reader now. He's just really amazing. And he's not outwardly like religious or spiritual or anything. It's all very science-based. And I would say there's nothing I could tell you that he can't tell. I mean, it's like all my methods that I really use all the time came from him. Jim Quick. The book is called Limitless. I'm not sponsored. It's not a product. Y'all go to the Barnes and Noble and find it. Maybe there's free PDFs of it. But yeah, Jim Quick, Limitless. I would start there because he's like really truly like figured it out. I subscribed after BJ pulled out an original Bible from one of those Lou Taylor videos. From Aramaic. Now I got to get one from Greek. Now everyone in my house knows about BJ, and she is a friend in my head. Aw. That's awesome. Let me mean it. What? So creepy. What's uncanny? I read the Bling book. It's a puff piece for Diddy. I subscribed when she said she swore her oath on a VHS of Legally Blonde. It's still back there somewhere. Where is it? Oh, I know where it is. Hold on. Please. I swear to uphold the United States Constitution above all other things. It's actually a Blockbuster. Somebody kept it from, I got it on eBay. So it wasn't me. But like there's a there's a sticker on the back. Is there a please be kind rewind? No. Oh, there is. Isn't that funny? After my 8th grade graduation, my dad loaded, and my mom, both my parents, loaded up all my friends, like, you know, the cool kids. And we went play in the McDonald's play place ball pit. And then we went and watched Mean Girls. And I think like we didn't really realize that it wasn't going to be exactly age appropriate. Like a lot of our parents were in there and it was really weird. And I'm still traumatized by the wide set, you know what scene. Cause like literally both my parents were in there with us, but I'll never forget my 8th grade graduation. Okay. What else? I used to go to Blockbuster and rent the video games. We'll be renting everything from Blockbuster. You could used to rent a VHS player, a DVD player, a Blu-ray player. You could rent the movie and the player and then bring them both back. When's your country song coming out? Or were you kidding? No, I put the demo out. I need the I need a duet. I need a duetter. I need a collaborator. I mean, I guess I don't. I guess I can work on it myself, but I just had it in mind that it would be like a collab and like it would change a little bit. But I am looking for music collaborators and stuff. I used to get the GameCube games. Specifically for the song that I just put the demo out for, I'm looking for a male Punjabi singer, but I'm also like open to doing other collabs with whoever or whatever. Like the issue is like I don't really know how to make a beat. Like I can kinda, but I need to like get better at it. So that's where the holdup kind of is. So if somebody has the beat or a semblance of one, or can like play a instrument or something, that's usually going to be better. But I'm learning. Y'all know I'm a perpetual student. I'm always learning. So who knows what I'll be able to do, you know, this time next year. Okay. Well, Kiki in the back, hit a slide in my email DMs. ThatSurpriseWitness at Gmail or Gorianna.music on Instagram. Let me see. Anna. I'm going to put it up. Instagram. Gorianna.music. Oh God, the like StreamYard thing gets in the way. Ah! Then I can't see what I'm typing. Okay, there. I got a life sign on the alien. She's in jail. I was trying to send another pink alien. Oh. I wish I'd do a video about how I make my songs. I don't have a way. Every song that I've made has been different. And the first few I put out, I recorded them in GarageBand on like just like the free GarageBand. So like the first song I put out, Starfleet, I actually bought that beat from somebody named Rio Beats. Let me show y'all his channel because he's good. He's gonna be famous one day. And he's like doesn't really think I'm cool, but that's fine because he's like so cool and young, you know, whatever. But I bought the beat from this guy. I don't know him. I just found it on. I just found the beat online, one of those like whatever type beats or whatever, and I just really liked it, so I bought it from him. This is him right here. See how he has like these like type beats? I don't know. He might be in school right now, like music school. No, he's uploaded. Look, 6 hours ago. Let's see what he's doing here. This one says piano type beat. With 200 milligrams of caffeine. Okay. He's good. He's got a very good ear for music. Anyway, so the first song I did, Starfleet, I got that beat from there, and then I wrote the words. Then some things I've done have been covers where I just change the words, and it's like I just download the karaoke version off YouTube and sing over that track. One thing I did, like a little demo I did with let me show y'all, the I Don't Work For You one. That's like 2 samples I got from Splice. That's the closest to like making a song I've ever actually done. Like making a beat myself, but still it was like 2 samples, like not done anything to. I just like kind of cut them up and put them on each other. Let me see if I have it up. It's the I Don't Work For You one. This one. No. Stop that. I don't know what this is. No. Wait. Who are you talking to? Because I know what I mean. So you hear how it's like a trumpet or something, and then like a NOLA like bounce like break beat, like that's kind of like I just took that and then the trumpet and like put it on there, and then I like made the words up. So every single one is different. So I don't have a way yet. I really would like to get to the point where I can make my own beats. Yeah, I Don't Work For You. I don't know who Ren is. If you want a palette cleanser of clowns, are you in Ren on YouTube? Ren. It's just called Ren on YouTube. Well, I guess maybe we'll wrap it up. I'm going looking up Ren. Oh, this guy is good too. This is why I have banjo all over my For You page, is because of this guy right here, Jesse Wells. Oh my God, he's so funny. He's like reincarnated from the 60s or something. It's the craziest thing. Let's see, he had a song about Walmart. Bugs, this one's funny. Let's see if I can put the words up. I love him. What in the Bob Dylan reincarnated hell is that? I love him. Anyway, that's why I have bluegrass all over my For You page. What did I come over here for? Ren on YouTube. Do I just type in Ren on YouTube? Is this him? Oh my Lord. What is he in a conservatorship or jail in this one? I don't want to get copyrighted. Okay, I'll listen to it later. This guy looks like he has the content ID out. I'll check him out later. Yeah, anyway, okay, so y'all go and check out Echoes from Above. Thank you so much for doing that video. Check out Cam Nuggets. And I'll be back. I'll be back another time. Be back later. Talk to you soon. In the meantime, facts ain't defamation.